Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you for coming to my channel. And today I want to introduce you to a special friend. His name is Rufus. She is a 7-month-old guinea pig. And the reason why I'm showcasing her today is because this is something interesting. And you're probably not going to believe it. That's why I videotaped it. What I do is, because I've been reading up on guinea pigs as far as taking care of them, and they like to be up kind of high perched on things, so I build them these little elaborate cardboard buildings, and it's like usually 2 layers. And what I do is I cut with scissors a hole in the box in the front, the back, and then on the side, because they like running through the little holes. And they like to gnaw on the cardboard, just kind of biting on it because their teeth continuously grow. So they like to constantly bite on things. So you're not going to believe this. This is why I videotaped it. Yesterday, I got up and I fed them. And I noticed they had gnawed kind of a special design into the box. And when you see the videotape, you'll see what the shape that they made. And it's just interesting that they did this, the day before Valentine's Day, because I actually got 2 of them. This is Rufus, and then I have another one called Little Randy. But Little Randy's kind of shy. But I just wanted to say this before I show you that video clip, because I'm going to show you the box, when I cut the hole in it, how I cut it, because it's just nothing special, just cut a hole, and then what they gnawed that hole into. But before I show you that, I just wanted to say this. If you're looking kind of for a perfect, non-manageable pet, I recommend a guinea pig, because we've had cats and dogs, and they require a lot of attention. You got to keep them clean, the litter box, you got to walk them. You actually got to take them to the vet regularly. But with guinea pigs, their diet is just mainly vegetables and grain, or hay. And it's very inexpensive. And it's easy to keep their cage clean, because most people probably clean their cage once a day. I'm a neat freak. I clean their cage at least 3 times a day, sometimes 4, because they go quickly. They got high metabolism. So, you want to keep them healthy in a sanitary condition. So, you want to keep the cage clean. But they're very nice animals. They're not, as far as aggressive. They don't bite you. She likes to nibble, but she doesn't bite. You can actually take them out the cage when you're cleaning it and let them run for a moment, and then when you clean the cage, they get back in the cage. I was quite impressed with that, because I didn't think they were going to do that. I didn't want to let them out, because I usually put them in another box when I'm cleaning the cage. But now they've become so adapted to their environment that, they like their home. Once I clean it, they can't wait to get back in it. And like I said, the maintenance on them is extremely low. You don't even have to take them to the veterinarian if you just keep them, in a clean cage and feed them. Because I think the reason why most animals get sick like these is because they're kept in unsanitary conditions. They constantly molding over their urine and their own feces. But if you keep the cage clean and keep them fed, they're good to go. And they live, they say, for about maybe anywhere from 3 to 5 years. And that's not bad, considering I only paid $37 for her. Because like with the hamsters, I had them when I was a kid. See, she liked to bite or nibble. When I was a kid, used to have hamsters, and the majority of the time they escaped out the cage and you can't find them. And then they usually die within like maybe 3 months, So, if you take care of them and love them, these little rascals will last for like 4 years. And she's beautiful. And she has a beautiful coat. She has red eyes. And she looks just like a big hamster. And it's funny, when cats are hungry, you go to the refrigerator, they hear that and they go running. And what I notice about them after like the first 2 weeks is I go to the kitchen, all of a sudden they stop. I'm like hearing this noise. I'm like, what's that noise? I look up, it's them chirping. So it's just interesting how animals are tuning into certain noises and the refrigerator door opening, because when I open up the lettuce bag, they hear that rattling and they just go crazy, because they know it's almost feeding time. But I'm going to show you that video clip, because I'm not going to tell you what the video clip entitles or details, but when you see the design that they chewed in the box, you'll see, and how it ties in with today, which is Valentine's Day. And I want to wish everybody and their families a happy Valentine's Day.
Say goodbye, Rufus. Say goodbye.